Wondering if Busan is worth adding to your tight Korea itinerary? I hope I can convince you why you need to go, even if it's just for 2 days.
It is exactly 8 a.m. in the morning in Busan. I wanted to step out early and show you what I think the true peaceful side of this beautiful city before the tourists even start waking up.
네, KTX
Our train is on 7:50. Right now it's about 7:15, so they haven't assigned a platform number yet, but I think I'm going to find out like maybe within 15 minutes or so. So just pay attention to the schedule board.
There's no need to scan your ticket to board the KTX. Conductors only do spot checks if a seat assignment looks off, so simply keep your e-ticket handy just in case. Unless you are traveling with a group of friends or family who don't mind overlapping space, avoid booking the face-to-face quad seats. They give you significantly less legroom. You will always have access to a limited luggage rack between the train cars, and the bathrooms are reasonably clean. They don't sell snacks or drinks on the train, so make sure to grab your breakfast while you're waiting at the station.
We booked a local tour, and our train got delayed, so we're a little bit rushed right now.
Since we live in the US, it might be another 2 or 3 years before we get the chance to visit Korea again. Our local friend wanted to help us make the absolute most of our time in Busan, so she arranged a local tour for us. It turned out to be a brilliant decision.
This weekend there's a BTS concert in Busan on the Friday and Saturday.
Some of the famous tourist locations are located on mountains or cliff sides, so a short taxi ride between subway stations is often necessary. Joining a local tour eliminates this hassle completely, giving you more time to explore. On this famous cable car, you can choose to ride in a cabin with a transparent glass bottom, but the wait might be longer. Since I've already tried similar experiences in Hong Kong, I decided to skip the longer line. Here's a classic food experience in Asia. You start by selecting your food from what looks like a mini aquarium. Once you buy your catch, you take it straight upstairs to a restaurant, where they'll cook it up fresh for a small fee. To keep the initial tour price low, many local tours partner with these specific restaurants. Since lunch isn't included in your tour fee, you can always politely tell your guide that you'd like to explore other food options on your own and meet back up with the group after lunch. Getting tickets for the Haeundae Sky Capsule is extremely competitive. Booking a local day tour is a great workaround, as they can often secure your booking slot and guarantee your ticket in advance.
We got incredibly lucky that one of my friends found an amazing Airbnb that is literally half a block away from the beach. Some of these Airbnbs are located inside commercial buildings, so you got a lot more privacy. You don't have to worry about too much on keeping your voice down or disturbing the neighbors. Back home in the US, going to the beach probably means massive preparation. You have to get your lawn chairs, like filling up your big cooler. The worst is probably like preparing your food and then fighting for parking. You don't see any of that here. You can basically walk down to the sand anytime during the day or night with zero preparation. If you want to sit down, there are chairs scattered around, or you can just sit on these open steps. To sit on the sand, just grab a towel. That's what the locals do. I could never find a good way to clean up my feet after walking on sand, but the city of Busan had it thought out for you. It takes a lot of work to maintain the system though. So if you happen to come down to Busan, respect their environment, respect their work, keep it clean.
Our very last stop on the trip was Spa Land, and honestly, it's one of the best facilities I've ever been to. It's incredibly modern and clean, with so much room for steaming and resting, and even grabbing a bite to eat. It turned out to be the absolute perfect way to wrap up the entire trip. My first impression of Busan completely blew me away. It was totally different from what I had in mind before the trip. Don't let the 6 hours round trip train ride from Seoul scare you off. Taking the chance to see it even briefly is worth it. Good luck with your trip, and I'll see you next time.